We are here with Applegate Home Buyers on site of a current project they are renovating. And joining me now, we have Byron and Spencer Applegate. Thank you both so much for having us out.
Thanks for having us, Danielle.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, great to be here and to see you guys at work. And Byron, speaking of being at work, you guys have been buying Phoenix investment properties since the 90s. This is truly a family business. This is personal for you guys.
Oh, 100%. I bought my first foreclosure in 1997 with my dad, and he grew up working for me. So this is something we've been doing a really long time.
Yeah, and you're brothers, right? Yeah, so that family dynamic at play here. And Spencer, you guys have flipped literally thousands of homes in the Phoenix area. So I'm curious, what was it about this particular property that stood out to you?
I think when we look into a property, we kind of look with a different vision than maybe what other people could look into, right? When you take this house, originally it's a 936 square foot home built in 1949, which had not been touched since then, right? So it needs all the things, the new cabinets, the new countertops, the new bathroom, the new flooring, right? New windows, that all those things start to really add up for a normal investor. He looks at that property that at the end of the day is only worth $500,000. And so he starts deducting. Where with us, we come in and we see a vision of, let's take that 936 square foot home and let's make it 2,000 square feet. And now when we add all of those things, now it's worth $1 million instead of $500,000. And so by doing that and having that vision of what this home could be, then it's a higher dollar amount for the seller and a higher dollar amount for us. So it's a win-win transaction for sure. And with this property, by being able to have that vision, as you can see behind us, there's not much left, right? We took the original home and it will be the great room.
Yeah, oh wow, that's amazing.
I call Spencer our chief visioneer.
Yeah.
Because he sees a project and goes, what can it be?
Yes.
And he's great at that.
Yeah, you really have to be able to see the potential, right, in a property like this. And some investors out there might say, nope, it's gonna take too long, it's gonna cost too much money. But that's where your streamlined process really comes in. I mean, you guys have this down to a science.
Yeah, it's true. So I have a phenomenal team. And the team behind me has been able to figure out how to do all of this quickly, right? And one of the big things is that if you go into the city of Phoenix, which is where we are, some investors, it'll take them 8, 9, 10 months just to get plans approved. Where we have an architect that went to Arizona State and he can get a 2-week turnaround on a permit like this. Going in and having that quick turnaround, we can start demolition day one and we can be pouring footings within a month of when we buy the property. And so by being able to streamline that process and speed that up, right, then that's what makes it to where this is possible.
Yeah, and that's particularly important, I'd imagine, because Byron, some of these folks are in some tough situations. You know, they might be needing to move or for one reason or another. And so when I said this is personal, I meant, yes, the family aspect, but really it's that human element, right? And helping these folks out.
Oh yeah, when you buy a distressed property, it's a distressed situation, which means it's a distressed family.
Mm-hmm.
There's real issues going on there. So when we come in to look at the situation and say, how can we help you?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just what's your house worth. There's a whole lot to helping somebody get out of a distressed situation and move on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a people business, not a property business.
Yes, absolutely. And you actually have some personal experience with that, right?
Yeah, I personally went through foreclosure. Yeah. And once I lost my house to foreclosure, I realized how hard that can be, mm-hmm. and whether you want to move your family or something like that. Mm-hmm. So going out and going into the community and finding people who are in foreclosure, mm-hmm. and saying, hey, I could buy your house and let you stay, became a big launch to our Lease to Keep program.
It's very clear that you guys care so much about what you do and the folks that you're working with. So thank you so much for having us out here today. And if any of you at home would like to learn more, just head to their website.